Hey guys, welcome to a new Nashville Masterclass. I am your host, James Dreamy Thighs May, and today we're going to take a look around Chicago. You ready?
Alright, ready? Okay, my name's Bella. I don't know, you want to ask me questions or?
Yeah, just tell me how long you've been out here and what it's like being in Chicago.
Okay, I've been out here since I was 17. I'm 24 now. What's that, like 7-8 years? It sucks, definitely. People are shitty, dope's shitty. I want to get sober. Dope's like really, really bad. I shoot it in my neck. I got an infection in my eye now.
Yeah, I know how that goes.
Right.
Chug it and then you get an infection.
Yeah, like all of my friends are like having trouble, like kidneys and stuff like that, like losing limbs. It sucks. I'm like miserable, but.
Is there like tranking the dope out here? Oh,
yeah, it's
we should move over.
It's literally like all, it's like fentanyl and ketamine, I think. It's like, there's a place called the Knife Industry and they give out like rigs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They test it. There's no dope, like no real dope anymore.
No.
And it either knocks you out or you don't get anything out of it, so.
Yeah, I know they started moving to fent when I quit.
Yeah.
And I would get dope sick within 3 hours.
Dude, that's how it is for me. And then I'm not even like getting high, so I've been like smoking crack to feel something.
Oh yeah.
It's just like a big downward spiral.
And
I don't know.
It's impossible almost to get out of.
Right, and like everything just keeps getting worse. I feel like it would get better, but it doesn't. Like, I don't know. Life just kicks me when I'm down, you know. But it's for everybody out here.
Yeah.
And then there's like scumbags, not only like homeless people, but like regular people that you meet, like sleeping outside that want to come mess with you, or like, I don't trick off or anything, but they're always offering, hey, I got $10 because I look like an addict, you know.
Yeah.
Bullshit, but, yeah. I don't know. I really want to get sober. I've gotten sober a few times, but I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just doing it pretty much.
Do they have anywhere to go when you're on the street?
I can't. I sleep outside pretty much. I can go home, but only if I'm sober. I'm from Joliet. It's like 45 minutes away.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've been out here so long. It's too easy. All the rehab centers are like their Gateway West is right off Pulaski, which is like the main dope spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's way too easy for me to make money and get around. But it's embarrassing, really embarrassing. I just see myself like deteriorating. My teeth are going. My eyes fucked up. I'm like, see?
Having sorrows.
Yeah, I got a bunch of missing teeth. And, yeah, it's not the me who I want to be, but trying to make the best out of it. But like, I would not wish this on my worst enemy ever. It sucks.
It's hard as hell, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you. You're awesome.
Now, I haven't really been around Chicago much since the infamous 2015 Grateful Dead concert at Soldier Field, where I pretty much just wandered around for 3 days on a miasma of drugs. Coming back to take a look at the nitty-gritty here. Chicago is known as one of the most dangerous cities in the world. Gun violence, addiction, homelessness, rife. Yeah. You can see the effect of dope right in front of you. Falling asleep or nodding out while you're flying a sign is never a good deal. I could have easily just grabbed that dude's money and been gone. And back in the day, I might have. I probably would have, depending on how desperate I was. Because I got plenty of times passing out, nodding out on the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What's going on? Hey, my name is Bob. I've been homeless for like 8 years. It's just tough trying to get things in order to move forward. They'll tell you to go somewhere and you have no way to get there. You know, it creates a problem. You know, the resources, they're there. It's just being able to get to them to keep your appointment. You know, it's getting worse. There's a lot of young guys out here. I don't know why. I mean, but they're young enough to be at home with mom and dad. You know, I'm talking teens, and they're making it hard on the older guys. You know, they trash stuff. They try to intimidate us too.
Yeah.
You know, word spreads. You know, everyone knows it. You know, but some of these young kids, they go for it. You know, give me the money. I'll go get us this. They give it to him and he's gone. I don't see him for a week.
Yeah.
You know, and then they talk their way out of it. You know, I mean, it's constant. You know, the new people out here, and there's quite a few. You would think they'd be at home with the nice weather, you know, but they must have burnt some bridges. That's all I can say. Because I know at that age, I always had a place to go. You know, my sisters were still up here in the city. You know, my mother was, you know, open door policy. You know, I would have never been on the street, you know, the way I am. You know, I did manage to get Social Security, you know, so now I have to get help with the housing because your average rent is $1,500. I get $8. I gotta have some kind of assistance. I can't do that. They said the average rent in Chicago $1,500. You know, and that's probably a bad neighborhood, a bad joint. You know, you get up there, $2,000, 20.
Don't forget to like and subscribe because, you know, this was a long walk and a lot to do. And if you don't, I'll choke you out. You know, throughout my travels all over the world, cities always interest me the most. You think about all the history of a city and the things that have gone down, all the people that have been here, the lives that were lived. How many people have, you know, seen this view behind me and how are they feeling? How many people looked at it and, you know, been here all their lives, you know, and looked at it, you know, maybe a few days before they died. Maybe some people looked upon the same view with desperation, not knowing what to do. And you always find yourself alone. You always find yourself with yourself. It doesn't matter how many people are around you, you're only with yourself at any given time. And in my life, I'm usually by myself. And since we are here in Chicago, I do want to raise awareness about my friend Ferris Bueller. Need to help him out.
They better. It's nice weather, and sometimes people from the neighborhoods come down here at night when it gets dark, and just like it's sport, you'll see an older homeless guy, and they got them divvy bikes, and they just jump out, beat you up, rob you, and get back on their bikes and gone.
Yeah, that happened in LA.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad. You know, it's bad enough you took my money. You didn't have to beat me up. You know, I can't fight 3, 4, 5 guys. There's no way. All I can do is cover up, give them what they want, and go. Yeah, it's kind of sad, but that's what's happening out here.
Oh, geez.
They're trying to do a little better with getting guys studio apartments up north, but it seems like the last 3 I heard about for a handicap, a wheelchair, a walker, you know, you got to be really messed up, you know, I get Social Security because of my age. I'm 67, you know. So, and that's a big help, but it don't make it through the month.
Bob, thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
Good luck to you, brother, man. Well, the story you heard old Bob talk about over there is one that any homeless knows about. You don't see it on Drugs Inc. or other things, but people use the homeless as sport. They will drive up on you, beat you, take everything. They don't need it. They do it for fun. Literally. It's happened to just about any one of us that's had to live outside for any amount of time. And what you don't see on all these other YouTube channels is some dude going to, he makes his whole channel on homeless and addicted, and he's there to spread awareness, you know, never being an addict or homeless himself, really exposing our culture in a way that just gets them likes and views and money. And you think that they do things to help the homeless, but they do not. They might give them a couple of bucks to talk to them. And when you're homeless and you got nothing and you're desperate, some guy comes up and says, yeah, I'm gonna put you on my YouTube channel. You feel like somebody for a minute. But then what happens is afterwards they go home, they rack up the likes and the views, get some money, and don't think about those people anymore. It's a sad state, and most viewers, you know, you don't care who it comes from as you're watching this, but you got to remember that you're watching these people suffering for your entertainment. And if you don't really help them, like go work at a soup kitchen, volunteer, give to Wounded Warrior, give more than just a GoFundMe you set up. Spend some time. If you're not doing that, if we're never homeless or addicted, you're not part of the culture. And it's really not right. But who's going to stop it? All over. A few years ago, old Stobe the Hobo and we, man, were camping out over here and we're 86th out of the park. People think that public parks are where homeless are allowed to sleep. That's not the case. If a cop wants to, if you become too obvious, they will come out and roust you out of there. Now we're heading over to the wrong side of the tracks towards Lake Michigan in the park. Alright, whenever you're ready, brother.
I'm ready.
Good.
What I got to say?
Your name, where you're from, what's going on out here?
Hey, how you doing? My name is Willie Adams. I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
Okay, you been out here long, man?
I've been out here, man, for 2 years now, man. I'm born and raised here. Homeless now.
Ain't dangerous out in Chicago?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Very dangerous. Shooting, drugs every day, killing. That's trouble.
Do you have any amenities out here in Chicago to help with the homeless?
No, they don't post to where they supposed to. No, they don't have to
Yeah.
homeless. Need out so bad.
I hear you, man. That's all I needed, man. You keep that $6,
Thank you, man.
Go get. You know, one thing I've noticed about the best YouTube videos and creators is that the episode is in a place and with a person you enjoy being with, and it's something you can watch over and over again to get that feeling like you're spending the day with whoever it is in whatever place they are. Something you can enjoy no matter where you're at. Like the snow cone, the same kind I've been getting around the world since I was a child. Bean, Chicago. It's a bean. So my people enjoy their day taking selfies with a damn giant metal bean. The homeless toil away in their endless quest just to survive. It's weird, the juxtaposition in any city that most people don't realize is going on.